Alright. Today we found out we're going to take a common assessment this Friday. So today we're doing a practice common assessment. Basically this whole week is going to be reviewing for the common assessment. We learned a lot of things in this unit, so try and keep track of all of them, write them all down, everything we've done. But right now, we're just going to work on this practice common assessment we gave you. Number 1 says, describe the following lines. If I want to describe the following lines, I want to answer, are they parallel? Are they intersecting? Or are they identical? So, how do I do that? Put them both in slope-intercept form. The first one's already in slope-intercept form. Second one I'm going to put in slope-intercept form, subtract the 3x, and I'm going to add the 4 also. That gives me negative y equals negative 3x plus 4. Divide by negative. And this gives you y equals 3x minus 4. That's the line, that's the line. Those two lines are identical, which means that they intersect infinitely many times, but they're identical. Number 2, what is the solution to negative 3x plus 2y equals negative 2 and x plus y equals 9? I'm going to go do this one right here, so I have room. Negative 3x plus 2y equals negative 2, x plus y equals 9. I have a system. I can solve this by elimination or substitution. I'm going to do elimination because it's going to be easier. And I'm going to multiply the bottom one by 3 because I want that to be a positive 3x. And then when I add those up, it'll go away. So I'm going to rewrite those two equations. Negative 3x plus 2y equals negative 2. 3x plus 3y equals 27. If I add those two equations together, I get 5y equals 25. Divide by 5, y equals 5. So I know part of my solution. I know the y coordinate is 5. Now I need to find the x coordinate. So I can take this and I can plug back in. I'm going to plug in right there. X plus 5 is 9 because y was 5. Subtract 5, x equals 4. So I have the other part of the ordered pair 4, 5. Alright, number 3, what is the solution to negative 3x plus 2y equals negative 2? Negative 3x plus 2y equals negative 2. Oh, I've done these out of order. Just kidding. This is 4, 5. I'm going to go back and do number 2. Since I've done these out of order, let me go back and let me fix number 2. Okay, x plus 3y equals 4. And 3x minus y equals negative 8. Okay, this is actually number 2. I just did number 3 a second ago. Now I'll go back and do number 2. If I'm going to solve number 2, I can do this by substitution or elimination. I'm going to do elimination because it looks easier. And the way I'm going to eliminate is I'm going to get rid of the y's. There's no opposite coefficients yet, so if I get rid of the number in front of the y's, then I will have opposite coefficients. This top equation stays the same. X plus 3y equals 4. The bottom equation becomes 9x minus 3y equals negative 24. If I add those two equations together, I get 10x equals negative 20. Divide by 10, x equals negative 2. So I know the x is negative 2. I can figure out the y by plugging back in. And I'm going to plug in into the top equation. Negative 2 plus 3y equals 4. Add 2 to both sides. 3y equals 6. Divide by 3, y equals 2. So the solution to that system is negative 2, 2. Number 4. Brian has $75 in savings and plans to save $30 a month. Jill has $5 in savings and plans to save $40 a month. After how many months will their savings be equal? Probably the easiest way to do this one is just make a chart. Brian starts with 75 and Jill starts with 5. And now just start adding up their things. Add up how many. So it's like 1 month over here, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and we can keep going. After 1 month, this person adds another 30. So this is at 105. Plus another 30 is 135. Plus another 30 is 165. Plus another 30 is 195. Plus another 30 is 225. Let's go over here. This person started with 5 but saves $4 a month. That would be 45, 85, 125, 165, 205. Keep going. After 6 months, this guy is 255. This guy's 245. After 7 months, this guy is 285. This guy is 285. So it takes 7 months for them to get equal. How many months? 7. Number 5, Ralph sold tickets to the movies. A student ticket costs $4 and adult tickets cost $7. If 375 tickets were sold for 1965, how many student tickets were sold? So we can set this up with a chart like we used to do some of those problems. I'm going to set this up with a little chart. I got costs, I got amounts, I got totals, and I have adult tickets and I have student tickets. And then there's no other kind of ticket, so we won't really care. There won't be a cost of this ticket. We don't know this one, so I'm just going to black this one out. But we will be able to figure out other things for that. The cost of an adult ticket is $7. That's from the problem, and the cost of the student ticket is $4. The amount of adult tickets, I don't know. The total amount of tickets was $375, and so this x plus something equals $375, or $375 minus x is this number. Total is 7x. 4 times $375 minus x, and this, it tells you that the total were sold for $1965, so it tells you that number in this problem. Now I can set up the equation and solve. 7x plus 4 times $375 minus x equals $1965. 7x plus 4 times $375 is $1,500 minus 4x equals $1965. 3x plus 1,500 equals 1965. Subtract 1,500 gives you 465 equals 3x. Divide by 3, divide by 3, and you're going to get 1, 5, 155. Check that, 3 into 465. 1, 3, 16, 5. 15, 1, 5, 155. Okay, it is 155. That is x. X was the number of adult tickets. So adult tickets was 155. And student tickets, how do I find student tickets now? I'm going to take this 155 and I'm going to subtract it from 375. So for student tickets, I have to do 375 minus 155, which is 220. And we got the answer. Adults 155, students 220. Number 6 says graph the system x plus y equals 2 and 3x minus y equals negative 6. If you want to graph a system, make sure they're both in slope-intercept form. In this one, we can subtract x and get them both in slope-intercept form. Y equals negative x plus 2. In this one, I can subtract 3x. Negative y equals negative 3x minus 6 and divide by negative 1. Y equals 3x plus 6. I'm going to graph the first line first. Y equals negative x plus 2. That has a y-intercept of 2. You go down 1 over 1. And that's this line. This line, 3x plus 6. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 right there. Slope is up 3 over 1, so I can go up 3 and over 1, which will take you up there, or down 3 and back 1, which will take me right there. And there's that line. And if it said what's the intersection of those two lines, I could just look and it's right there. Skip to 7. 7 says where do the lines intersect? That's just another way of writing what is the solution to the system. This looks weird. We don't usually write the systems like this, so I'm going to make it look like how we usually write. I'm going to subtract 20 on this one, and I'm going to add 24 on this one. And I'm going to rewrite those over here. The first equation becomes 6x plus 2y equals negative 20. The second equation becomes negative 5x plus 2y equals 24. Do I have opposite coefficients? No. So I need to get opposite coefficients. I'm going to multiply the bottom one by negative 1, so that those are opposites. The 2's are opposites. Top equation is still 6x plus 2y equals negative 20. Bottom equation becomes 5x minus 2y equals negative 24. Add these two equations together, I get 11x equals negative 44. Divide by 11, x equals negative 4. So I have part of my solution. If I know x is negative 4, how do I go figure out y? I go plug it back in. It looks to me like the easiest is going to be right here, so I'm going to plug it in there. 6 times negative 4 plus 2y equals negative 20. Negative 24 plus 2y equals negative 20. Add 24 to both sides. 2y equals 4, divide by 2, divide by 2, y equals 2. So my ordered pair is negative 4, 2. Negative 4, 2. Alright, and we'll go do the other ones in just a second.